is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. For today's video, I am back with another Stock Talk video. And for today's Stock Talk, we're going to be talking about CCIV and the Lucid Motors merger, okay? Now, CCIV is a blank check acquisition, okay? And Lucid Motors is, well, an electric vehicle car company that has been talked about a lot recently in the news. And if you don't know about Lucid Motors, go do some research into them because they're a very well-known company and are starting to become very popular. Now, what is happening is that Lucid Motors and CCIV have had rumors, as you can see here based on the chart, and news articles come out that there is a possible merger between the two, which would be a $12 billion valuation, which is huge and is among the biggest deal between electric vehicle makers. If you haven't already, go check out my TikTok. It's at Lock Finance. I'll leave it in the description below, as well as my Discord, which is completely free, and I'll teach you how to trade in the stock market. I'll leave that in the description as well. Here we are looking at the chart of CCIV. Now, once CCIV and Lucid Motors merge, it'll obviously be Lucid Motors, whatever that ticker is. But this is a SPAC play, so we play the pre-anticipatory run-ups and we play the post-reaction run-ups. Okay, we don't hold through during a SPAC play like you normally would with a stock. Okay, so as we're still getting these rumors and news, it's hard to play these SPAC plays. But if you were able to kind of almost perfect, let me say, or try to time it the best, you would buy in at every dip or low point, sell at every high point after the news already came out, and then let it pull back, and then buy again and let it pull back, and then buy in and let it pull back, and buy in and let it pull back. And because we haven't had any 100% confirmation that there is a merger going to happen, this is still a SPAC. This is still a SPAC play. This is still a gamble. This is not confirmed whatsoever. But the reason that this keeps on spiking up, pulling back, spiking up, pulling back, and giving us these opportunities to buy in is because of the fact that the merger news is coming out little by little and in different waves. And the more news we get, and the further down the road we get into the closer to these two companies merging, the bigger the news comes out. And today we got the biggest news of all, or whenever you're watching this, we got the biggest news of all, that we are nearing the merger. Well, now we have confirmed that we are nearing the merger and we're getting prepared for the two companies to merge. Again, it's not 100% sure that the companies will merge, but we are nearing that confirmation stage of the merger possibly. So there's a lot of big news happening. Obviously, that caused us to run a massively today. Now, let's check out this one-day chart. And as you can see, we're up over 20% of the day, almost 30% at one point. Hit highs of $55. We halted many times. This has been a wild ride throughout the day today. And as you can see, it's been very volatile this afternoon, and it still is as we're pulling back a little bit. And you know what? I think we will pull back. I think if you can get it, now this is kind of crazy, but I think if you can get it under $40, that is a great deal. Will it get under 40? It's going to be hard, okay? But based on the way we trade, we hit highs every time there's big news, and we pull back. And then we get more news, and we run up again, and then we pull back. But we run up so massively. Look at these candlesticks. These wicks are so large that we don't stay up very long, or we pull back again, and then we run up again and we pull back, and we run up again and pull back. So what I'm telling you to do with CCIV and Lucid Motors mergers, to keep watching this, okay? Now, first off, I don't know why I've never talked about this company on the channel yet, but I've been really into it for a while, really following this company and what it's going to be doing with after the merger, if it does happen or whatever, because either way, they're starting production by this spring. This is a well-running company with previous Tesla workers. There's a whole team behind this company. This is not some Nikola trap, okay? This is a real legitimate company, so far as we know, that is looking to do real production very soon. So you could have either played it as play the run-ups. So you'd buy in and sell out, buy in and sell out, buy in and sell out, and try and perfect the timing again. And that was definitely probably your most bang for your buck, okay? But you got to do a lot of research. You got to know how the chart plays out. You got to realize how you're playing with this stock, and it's a SPAC play, so they're very volatile. So you got to really know what you're doing when trading in the market. Or you could have bought in back here, which was probably the best bet. A lot of people got in the mid to low 20s, and you buy in from there, and then you let it ride up, and then you sell when the news comes out. Buy the rumor, sell the actual news. But you buy the rumor, and we wait for news of the confirmation of it going through. Now, my price target on this was $65, but after today, us hitting $55 off of just this news, I'm setting my new price target to $80 plus, okay? $80 plus if this merger goes through. The way that it's trading off of just news and hype is insane. Nothing I've ever seen before, and I'm very excited to see what happens if this merger goes through. So $80 plus is my new price target, and again, we're going to buy the rumor, so if you're already in, hold on tight until we get confirmation of news. So remember, we buy in, we ride it up, we wait for confirmation, we sell the confirmation that the merger went through, okay? It's kind of hard to time perfectly. You're going to miss out. You can't perfect the highest point, okay? Then after that, we let it fall back down because that's what happens to SPAC plays. I know it's crazy, even a good company. It's just how SPAC plays trade. They rise up very quickly and they pull back after the news comes out that the merger is happening. But then I want you guys to look to find an entry point after it pulls back, because a very solid electric vehicle car company with a lot of money backed behind it, a lot of good workers, a lot of good production coming up, and a lot of big plans in the future. We know what we're doing now. We're figuring out, we've already got a plan. We got to go through with the plan and kind of work things out. And we're waiting for that news, the confirmation of the merger actually going through. We're going to sell. And then after that, it's going to pull back down. And then once it pulls back down, we're going to get into an actual entry when it's Lucid Motors. But anyway, I feel like I rambled a lot, but hopefully you guys understand the pattern and what we're dealing with here. CCIV and Lucid Motors is going to be a huge merger if this goes through. I like how we've been trading. Every time we've ran up, we've pulled back. Every time we ran up, pulled back, ran up, pulled back, and now we've run up. I'm going to wait for a pullback. Sub 45 is probably likely. Low 40s will probably hold. If you can get it below 40, that's a steal in my opinion. And then we're going to $80 plus is my price target. Like I said, again, I'm no like wizard or anything like that, but based on how we're trading and based on the other fundamentals I put into this, I see $80 plus as being a realistic goal if this merger goes through. Well, anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe for more content. Check out my TikTok. It's Lock Finance. I'll put it in the description below. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.